posting, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to shitpost this thread into oblivion. And that backfired immensely, and then the whole thing with Lilith got tangled up and completely misconstrued, and then people started comparing me to to somebody who does child pornography, and then I actually got legitimately pissed. I got legitimately insulted, which is saying a lot because I'm a pretty chill guy in real life. Like it takes a lot for me to really get legitimately insulted because I just don't take shit that seriously. You know what I mean? Like, but saying that I do child pornography was actually insulting. And so the timing literally could not have been worse, and so it just ended terribly fucking bad. And yeah, so everybody got to witness that, and and then I was like, fuck this forum, and fuck this game, and I just essentially disappeared for about a month or two. Well, I disappeared for a couple of months actually, because I stopped posting on the alt thing or whatever, and my ban was 3 weeks, and I stopped playing the game because I didn't really have anywhere to go, and so.
But then you came back.
Yeah, then I came back because I just wanted to come back. Like,
did you? What did you think would happen when you came back?
I didn't really care. I mean, I didn't really have any expectations. I figured there would. I figured there would be some people who would. I figured there would be some people who would fuck with me, and with the intentions of trying to get me to have another Spurge thread. And I figured that would be pretty entertaining. And I don't know. I didn't really think about it. I was just like, hey, I feel like posting again. And so I just started posting again. There really wasn't much more to it than that.
So what happened next?
I started posting again. And I robbed the Titan guy, or whatever, got 22 bill. Joined an alt corp, spent the money on officer fitted Tengus and high grade crystal sets, and got blackout drunk and passed out and soloing C4 sites with my booster off, losing officer fitted Tengus, and soloing XX Death gate camps and LXQ2 with 5.5 bill worth of implants and Tengu fittings, and I actually lost like half of the money that I made from the levy in a matter of like 2 weeks. So and like I'm literally the worst fucking ratter in EVE history. I've lost more Tengus to rats, I think, than anybody else. It's ridiculous. It really is. I have horrible luck with Tengus. They always die. But yeah, so I did that, and then just kind of wandered around trying to find a new home. Because I used the money. I sold my old characters because obviously there was literally no way I was ever going to get anywhere with Artemis after what happened, and but I really didn't feel like going through the effort of making alt accounts and flexing alt accounts and then doing ghost transactions and covering my traps properly and logging into forums with fucking whatever, I can't think of it offhand, but like where you wire your IP address through another country or whatever, and I don't know, I just didn't feel like going through all that effort.
So where did you learn all of this?
All of what?
How did you learn to do all of this stuff?
I was in GIA.
And they taught you how to do all this?
AK taught me how to do some stuff. Isvan or whatever is the one who taught me about rerouting your IP addresses and shit. Mm-hmm. Just simply because of when you're because it's out of necessity, I guess, if you do that long enough. To be honest with you, Isfahan really had no intentions of me actually becoming a member of Guiding Hand. Like, I mean, I was in the corp, but I mean, the corp is really just like a placeholder. It's a point of contact. It's a point of reference for people in game. I mean, it's not really. The club is actually like, it's literally a club of people, and I was never going to get into that club. I think he was just planning on scamming me and keeping me around for entertainment value more than anything else. Whatever.
So what's in the future for you?
I don't know. I mean, keep flying keep flying with Origin, log in, kill shit. Make dick jokes. There's apparently the running joke is that Black Legion is becoming a kugutsumen.com corp or alliance. So because there's
what does that mean?
Well, there's a couple of people who frequently post on Kugu that have been accepted into Origin. Like I See Me See You is in Origin now. Mfoom is in Origin now. A couple of guys from Rage are in Origin now. Elo and Helios both are in Origin. I don't know. It's I'll probably just keep flying with those guys and just I still talk to my old friends and keep posting, I guess. I don't really scam anymore. I mean, I have recently. I've done a couple of scams just get ships and because my game time is running out and
What kind of scams are they?
I don't really have anything specific that I used to do. I did goon recruitment scams for the longest time just because they're so easy and it's almost guaranteed ISK. And
how is it that there are so many people who are willing to give you money to, like, is there really a limitless pool of people who will log on and consider that paying ISK to someone will get them in?
The thing is that when people are wanting to join a corp or a group, they rarely Google that alliance's history. They rarely Google that group's history, especially if it's a famous group, because they just assume that what they've heard word of mouth is the case or whatever. Only a portion of them actually read the forums, and even fewer read the forums that has any accurate information. And those are the people who do read those forums with accurate information are going to be the ones that you're targeting anyway. You're looking for stupid people, and there's never a shortage of stupid people. I mean, the best scams are those which there's more demand than there is product. So there's people who have ISK or who are willing to pay any price, to get that, so that way they can kind of jump, they can bypass the rules. And those are the people that you take advantage of. I mean, and even you don't even really make the money off of the 500 mil deposit anymore. You get more ISK out of assets, like Enerby will haul your shit, contract it to me in one station or whatever, and we'll send a jet freighter out to come pick it up or something, or make a courier contract with zero collateral, and you just break you just break open the package or whatever. But now that I'm no longer in Goons, I don't really feel like going through the effort of trying to pretend like I'm in Goons to do Goon recruitment scams anymore. So it's just like, I don't know, pretending to do merc contracts. Basically, I read the sell threads on Evo. I read the want to buy ads on Evo, and I read Crime and Punishment, people who are looking for merc contracts, and then I sit in rec chat and just look for stupid people. And, I just kind of feel them out and see what they're looking for, and I basically just kind of like figure out a way on the fly of how I can convince them to give me something for nothing.
Okay. So, is there anything else you'd like to talk about before we wrap up?
Why the interview?
Well, you're an interesting person.
I think there is one thing that I'd like to say, and Helios and Elo have said it a few times, is that, I actually care considerably less than people seem to think that I do. 9 times out of 10, if I say something like completely fucking stupid or something like that in the forums, I'm really just posting to get people to rage. I mean, because there are some people who will, like, go out of their way to net grab me on a regular basis just simply because it's just like habit, or, they jumping on the hate Vonk bandwagon or whatever because they think that, I'm some spurgy faggot or whatever. And I really don't care. I think it's interesting. I mean, I refresh my I have my settings tab open so that way I can constantly check my rep and see what it is. Mainly just so I can read the comments on the neg rep and see who does it and who does and who doesn't. And I mean, I'm not really a good poster. I'm not really a bad poster, in my opinion. I mean, sometimes I make some good posts and sometimes I make some bad posts. But it's just one of those things where it's it's not that I'm attention whoring. I went along with the attention whore gimmick before, just simply because that's what everybody was screaming, and I thought it was fun to just kind of play along. But the reason why you'll see, you'll log on or whatever, and you'll see the first 4 or 5 threads on the page have posts from me is because I mean, I've been in Test, I've been in Gents, I've been in Wide Eye, I've been in Goons, I've been in Majesta, I've been in Razor, and I've been in MM. So, I mean, all the relevant NC threads and Deco threads, I have a vested interest in because, I'm friends with Kesper, and I'm friends with Adami Matriana from Linus, and I'm friends with AK and stuff. So, I like to keep tabs on what they're doing, and if I feel like I have something that I would like to contribute, or if I feel like something, there's something I'd like to say, I'm gonna post. And if there's something being talked about that I have no knowledge about or like have no interest in, I just don't post. So, I mean, the frequency of my posting is directly related to what conversations are happening at the time, and literally has nothing to do with how much I want people to say, hey, guys, look at me. Oh, my God, you're not talking about me. I need you to talk about me. Let's make this conversation about me instead of what it was about, So, yeah. I'm not going to lie, though. Whenever you approached me for this interview, I was a little smug just because I thought it was ironic, because it's just funny because I've literally accomplished nothing of importance in this game, and because I'm not a fantastic poster, and I'm not like an Alliance CEO, or I'm not an awesome PvPer or an awesome scam artist or whatever. I mean actually I take that back. I do think I'm a pretty good scammer, but I mean not like not like Jack Gates or some of the guys in PL like Centra or Grog or something like that who do super cap scams on a regular basis. So so I was a little smug just because of the irony value, and because people are when this gets posted, this thread is going to be fucking hilarious because a lot of people are going to spurge, and it's going to be really, really funny. So I'm kind of actually looking forward to seeing some of the reactions.
Okay. Well, thanks for talking to me on behalf of the kugutsumen forums. And
thanks
hope
for
we can.
thanks for hitting me up. We've been talking for the past couple of days, dude. So thanks for chatting and everything. I don't get a chance to speak with too many Aussie guys.
So it'll be interesting to see what the response is on the forums.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks, man.